Hello, hi, how are you? I'm Robin, welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. This little world right here is man for himself. If you like hair product reviews, grooming, skincare, fragrance, and videos like this very one, then chances are, yes, you are going to love it around here. Please do press subscribe right now. Summer, yes, I am so ready for it. The heat of the sun on my skin with an SPF 50, new sort of trends in fashion, lighter, brighter, summer of love after a pretty bad year last year. This year, still not great, but it's gonna get better, please. I'm gonna tell you this, agree with me, it's gonna get better, and we're gonna have new hairstyles to show for it. Now, straight up, this video has been sponsored by Skillshare. If you don't know Skillshare, then it's an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. It's classes that you can do yourself at home to explore new skills, maybe develop an existing skill that you've got, or just get a bit creative. Now, there is a class that I signed up to and went through. It's called Find Your Style, 5 exercises to unlock your creative identity, taught by Andy J. Pizza. Now, I went with this one because I thought in this video I am talking about trends, but this class is all about moving away from trends and going through different workshops and different projects in order for you to create your own identity. And by the end of it, there's 12 different classes. There's anything from like 2 minutes up to slightly longer ones, but they're not long at all. And there are classes across loads of different topics like creative writing, film and video, there's web development, and there's also entrepreneurship. And if you do like the sound of this, then the first 1,000 people to click the link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. And then after that, it's around about $10. Right, the first trend I've got for you is the center parting. Now, this is not gonna suit everyone, I should say that. As with all styles, it's about finding something that works for you. I've seen a lot of the center parting on sort of like TikTok, very much skews towards the younger generation. Hello, you're very welcome. Come, stay, press subscribe. But it does suit a lot of people. I like Cameron Dallas's because it's working with that center parting, but it's going with loads of these different strands. You might blast it with a pre-styler to kind of add a bit of definition and then maybe get a bit of, yes, I'm gonna say it, a bit of gel. I hate gel. If you've been with me for some time, you know I hate gel, but it would work for this and it's gonna help to set the hair. Sam McCarthy, not a huge fan of the color. It looks a little bit dry, but I like the way that the hair is sitting. Really strong center parting, a bit of powder on the roots, voom, 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 and you've got that center parting. One of the trends I do absolutely love, and this is natural waves. When my hair was slightly longer, not that long ago, I loved sort of my hair just sitting this more natural, sort of kinky, wavy way. Matt Bomer to me is perfection. He looks fantastic. Again, I think when you've got a face like that, any sort of style is gonna work. If you do have naturally curly or wavy hair, embrace it. Summer is your time. It's beachy, it's relaxed, it's wind in your hair. It's just the time to enjoy that. Tom Holland looks fantastic. Slightly shorter for this, you can go for the fade on the sides or keep it slightly longer, push it back. Again, this is on manforhimself.com, but these ones really are working with that wave. Twists. Now, I know very little about Afro hair, but the more I read about it, the more there is so much to be said about it and so many different styles, so many different ways of doing it. And it's just a different world to me. But I do have this twist hairstyle. We've got John Boyega. There's also Jaden Smith, who always looks super, super cool. If you dance like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, then you're off to a great start. And also Griffin Matthews. With twists, across these 3 different styles here, we've got the slightly longer one, sort of a mid-length with Jaden Smith, but with more sort of volume into it. And then John Boyega with a fade, and then the sort of short, tight twists. The tighter the twist, the more formal it looks. The looser the twist, the more casual it looks. Go to see a barber who specializes in Afro hair. Stop someone on the street and say, I love your hair. They're gonna take that as a compliment. They're gonna feel good about yourself, and you're gonna get to go to a barber or a hairstylist that knows what they're doing. But they're generally gonna get about 2 or 3 strands of hair, twist it all together to create a section, and then they might use something like a paste to set it. The 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth trend is again along this 90s, and this is 90s heartthrob. You might not agree, but Adam Driver, I think, looks fantastic. When I looked at these pictures at first, I did think, is that me? When I've got my sort of big glasses on and I had my longer hair. These are pictures from when he was filming House of Gucci, which I think looks like a fantastic film. Lady Gaga's also in it. But there's all this sort of big sort of movement. It actually looks like it's not hugely styled. But again, this is about the pre-styling. Pre-styling in the hair to help set it. Creams, something very light into the hair, just to get into it. Hair dryer to build the body, to build the volume. And then a very, very light product. Very light product, say it again. Very light product just to start to set the hair. Hugh Grant, another poster boy of the 90s. Bit of a bad boy of the 90s, sort of like good posh boy gone bad. I actually sat opposite his ex 2 Christmases ago at the Estee Lauder Company's, name drop, Estee Lauder Company's Christmas lunch. And I sat opposite Elizabeth Hurley, and she is a goddess. She looks fantastic. She like commands the room. She was just so good. I sort of stretched across some sort of burning candle and was like burning, but just wanted to touch her. Hi Elizabeth, I'm Robin. She was like, that's great, I need to eat. But she was very nice. The final trend I've just called warm highlights. Sounds a bit bland, but it's not. It's about moving away from those platinum cold colors in the hair to warmer colors. We've got Sang-woo Kim here. He has got more like this sort of champagne sort of platinum colors, so there's all that warmth. We've also got Toby Lou, who's got, again, a warm sort of platinum. Again, these sort of more caramel tones. And then another poster boy of the 90s. It's very much a 90s video here, isn't it? Another poster boy of the 90s. 90s grunge, Kurt Cobain. Naturally blonde hair, but as it's growing out, it's got the darker roots because it has been sort of lightened. This year, this summer, embrace the roots. So if your hair has grown out after a sort of a home DIY job, enjoy it. But these sort of 5 summer trends, I do think very much as summer of love, very much like embracing the natural, making it bigger, kind of going with anything that makes you feel good. But they are all linked on manfromself.com. I've got them down below, so click in, have a little hunt around. There's also a hairstyle quiz there, which is gonna help you find your perfect style. Also, please do check out the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. But until my next new video, I haven't even told you, you've gotta press subscribe. Come on, Robin, getting ahead of myself. I kind of wanna go and get moving. Press subscribe, the button is there. There's also more video suggestions down there. These flowers are going to my head. A link to manfromself.com hairstyle directory there, and more in the cards. But until my next new video, bye-bye.